Hi everybody, it's me Lagartalax and also known as Chino and Artie. Today the review I have is gonna be interesting. It's not a PlayStation title, but it's Battle Arena Toshinden for the PC. This is a retro unboxing review. I actually have the PC version, and there was a reason why I bought it for the PC. I already had a PlayStation, but I don't have the PlayStation version until later on. But as you can see, the intro, it was in Japanese comparing it to the PlayStation version. So, this game is released by Takara. They actually released part 2 on the PC. So, this is running under DOS box. So, as you can see, the cool part about the PC version is that you get one exclusive character. The exclusive character you get is, what's his name? Earthworm Jim, because he has the same size as this guy right here. So they have the same exact moves.
Round one, fight.
Now, the graphics, I gotta talk about it. It's not like the PlayStation version. The PlayStation version actually shows screens in the background of them fighting. And there's 9/11 Twin Towers. So you can tell it's supposed to be new, and it doesn't have the reflection. Because the reason why I gotta say about that is that this game can be played on Windows under DOS mode, but this is a DOS game, and it runs off your RAM and your processor, but not really much of your video RAM. So let's look at the box. The art shows her, okay, Sophia, and him. What's his name again? Kayin. And Duke, I think. I don't know. I don't know their characters anymore. I've seen the anime, and EG is actually cool too. So fully networkable, meaning you can play network. And as you can see, the cover, it has beautiful screenshots. It looks good, but the game is choppy. Okay, the game is it's very choppy, even having a high-end PC that time in that high resolution 600 by 640. But this the only way you can play is by its typical resolution, the PlayStation resolution. So what you get in the box, I still had the price tag on top. Oh my god. Alright, I bought this for only $5.99 in software etc. as a clearance. You get a nice big manual. Yes. Is it color? No, it's not. Okay. And I do have a cheat sheet to get Earthworm Jim. That time I was in high school when I got this game. So can you believe I had to go to web crawler to get the cheat sheet? And if you guys don't ever heard of Playmates, they make Playmates was known for making Ninja Turtle toys, and they have an interactive company. The music audio is a remix edition, and you can play it on your CD. There's the controls, and it has talks about how to completing installation on Windows 95 mode to play it on DOS. This game will not work on Windows XP, so because there's no DOS mode in XP. It's under or ME. I remember when ME came out, Windows Millennium Edition. I was so disappointed I was not able to play this game anymore. Okay, I couldn't put. Can I get in there? Get in there. Okay. And I had a registration card. I think yeah, it's all the way down there. Got to dig in there, get in there, and to prevent people from stealing it more. I kid you not, because there we go. And you get the Playmates Battle Arena Toshinden customer replay card. You fill it up and you have to put your own stamp. And it shows what's your favorite magazine and etc. and how you heard about this game. And I never bothered doing that, but the instruction manual is better than the PlayStation version. It has full explanation and the anime drawn straight from the cartoon source that it had, because they made a cartoon version of it. And it shows each character, but it's in black and white. and it has Gaia, and that's it. I never bothered to buy the sequel because I bought Battle Arena Toshinden 2 on the PlayStation already, and it was really cheap. I bought it used in software, etc. That's when they're finally doing not trade. Yeah, they're finally doing trade-ins that time, and I gotta say it was a complete box because in order to do trade-ins back then, software, etc., you have to have a complete box set when you have the PlayStation game. Now, I gotta say about the PC version of the sequel is basically a direct port, Windows 95 and 98 direct 3D version, a nicer looking version of Battle Arena Toshinden 2, but it didn't have the nice intro like it's supposed to. Okay, so the PC version lost that because it just came. It's basically an arcade version of it because the Battle Arena Toshinden 2 came out on the arcades, and then it came out on console. But when you play the PlayStation version, you get an exclusive intro with a real life Sophia, and you get a real life Elias, and it's a nice. You gotta Google it. I mean YouTube it, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Battle Arena Toshinden moved on continuously on PlayStation platform along with Saturn, and it was an exclusive title to the PlayStation console. And that's how I was introduced to the game. And but yet I was more a PC gamer, and I ended up getting the PC version. And I remember the nostalgia about it. The price range when it came out, this game was only, I kid you not, was $39.99. The introduction price to it. It was a $39 game, and then later on, as I know, no one is even buying this game. It was sitting in their shelf. Because every time I go to the mall with my sister, because she was the only one that was driving that time, she goes to the mall with her friends and she always is like, hey, you're going to be at the arcades, you're going to go to the toy store. I keep seeing this on the shelf until I see the price keeps dropping until it made it to, I kid you not, I believe $5.99 and plus tax. Now, this PC version, I was like, wait a minute, this is not like the PlayStation version that I played in the demo disc. The graphics was really downgraded. This is a downgraded version of Battle Arena Toshinden. It's not near close to Sega Saturn version, but it does have an original soundtrack, and you get an exclusive character, Earthworm Jim. And out of 10, I give this actually a 7, alright? Because of the drawbacks that I mentioned. But the cool part is, Network is already coming out, and I give a lot to multiplayer gaming. And to make this game run slower, you can play the game in MIDI mode as well. Yeah, you don't get the red. If you don't have a Redbook audio, you get the MIDI soundtrack. If you have the Redbook audio, you get the Japanese narrative, and you have to read it in English. Unlike the PlayStation version, you get an English narrated version. So there's a lot of differences on the first game alone. So when you play the Sega Saturn, the PC, and the PlayStation, you gotta have 3 titles just to get the full potential of each different version that you get. Because I get Earthworm Jim out of the box that when you're playing this game. You get to play as Earthworm Jim in Battle Arena Toshinden. There was a reason why they added Earthworm Jim in this game in the first place. One, it's being published by Playmates, okay, Pi, alright, Playmates Interactive Entertainment, and they own the rights to Earthworm Jim. They're the ones who published Earthworm Jim on the PC, so they decided to add him as an exclusive character. Just like when you look at Soul Calibur on GameCube, you get to play as Link, and etc. etc. When you look at Freddy Krueger on Xbox, and then you get Chronos, and you know what I mean. That's it. So this is my unboxing and my take of gameplay of how it looks. The soundtrack is actually nice. It's a nice remix version compared to the PlayStation version. Yes, they're both Redbook audio. You can play it in your CD player, but you get a nicer tone on the PC version. But the graphics and the control is not as good as it is. And I remember to play it since it's only the okay out of the box. This game was compatible with my Gravis gamepad. All right. Now, how do you get all controls to play? I had to play the game like this, and then to rotate my character to go to my, to sidestep, I had to press it on the keyboard because there's only 4 buttons on this controller. Now, to play the full 6 buttons, the full 8 button setup of this game, I remember you had to play the Gravis Gamepad Pro, which was a very expensive controller. You had to spend $89 on one controller. So, yeah, and not even a 6-button controller is compatible with this. You have to play with a 4-button controller or the Pro Gravis controller. So I thank you guys for watching, and this is my unboxing review of Battle Arena Toshinden. And yes, you get to play Battle Arena Toshinden with Earthworm Jim. Yeah. Thank you for watching.